Hmm.
Hello friends, very good evening. Once again I am here in front of you all. So please, now I am going to teach about another one important topic, that is packaging of DNA in eukaryotes. So friends, we are just study about this topic under four subtopics. One is histones. So first question is this: what are histones? What are histones? In one way or in one go, if I am saying histones are the positively charged protein. But question is this here: why these proteins are positively charged? So friends, very friendly I'll tell you about why these proteins acquire positively charge. Because histone proteins are rich in lysine and arginine amino acids residue. That's why they acquire positively charged. So just to look the structure of lysine. Structure of lysine is NH2 NH2 double bond positive charge acquire NH CH2 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 and COOH NH2 and H. This structure is belong arginines. Yeah. So friends, just to look in, this is basic part, this is also basic part, and this is also basic part, and this is acidic part. So in arginine, it's acquire in side chain extra basic group. Basic group stand for the amino groups. So due to more than one amino group comparatively to acidic group, that's why this is basic amino acids. So that's rich in the protein, histone proteins. Another one is lysine. Lysine is COOH, H, NH2, CH2, CH2, CH2 and CH2, NH2. So only single acidic group in it, one acidic group and two inside chains, two amino groups. So that's why it's acquire positively charged. So these two basic amino acids, arginine and lysines, acquire side chain positive charge. That's why the histones are rich in these two amino acids. That's why histones are the proteins and histones acquire positively charge. So friends, as you know that, and I think so, and I absolutely think so that you absolutely understand about the why histones acquire positively charge. So next point is octamer. Histones makes octamer. Next आता है octamer. It's a spherical structure. You look this. This is octamer. Octamer because it is made up of histone proteins. It is made up of histone proteins and it is positively charged sphere. Positively charged sphere. Why it is positively charged sphere? Because it is made up of histone proteins. That's why it's acquired positive charge on it. So this histone proteins or this histone octamers is made up of four types of histone proteins. Four types of histone proteins: H2A, H2B, H3 and H4. All these four types of proteins are twice in their structures. This is 2 times H2A, 2 times H2B, 2 times H3, 2 times H4. So that's why this histone octamer is made up of 8 types of histone molecules. Yeah, or we can say that 8 molecules of histones. 8 molecules of histones. So octamer is made up of 8 histone molecule. So this is histone octamer, and histone octamer is acquired positively charged. Why it is positively charged? Because it is made up of histone proteins, and earlier we had discussed about histone proteins. Histones acquire positively charged due to rich of lysine and arginine. Now next we talk about nucleosome. What is a nucleosome? So friends, nucleosome is the smallest unit of chromatin. We can say that nucleosome, how does this is acidic DNA. Acidic DNA means nature of DNA is acidic, and this is histone. Because this histone octamer is acquired positively charged, and this DNA is negatively charged, and this negatively charged DNA wrapped around this octamer, and this is a H1 protein. And core molecule. So this histone octamer is wrapped around negatively charged DNA. That's why this complete unit is called as nucleosome. Nucleosome. So this model, or we can say that the model of nucleosome is proposed by Roser Kornberg. This nucleosome model proposed by Roser Kornberg in 1974 में in 1974 this model of nucleosome is proposed by Roser Kornberg. Second one is this complete nucleosome. This complete nucleosome is made up of 200 base pairs. 200 base pairs. Is it clear? So this nucleosome is made up of 200 base pair. Always remember this. So next, what is nucleosome and what are repetitive units of this DNA molecule in nucleosome? So this smallest nuclei, in the smallest nuclei, how does 2.2 meter long polymer of DNA resides? So friends, look, this and so this bind in this way. this is linker DNA. Linker DNA. This linker DNA connect to two nucleosome or two units of nucleosome model or chromatin. So in this way, just you look like this structures. These are beads and this one is a string. So the model of nucleosome just looks like the beads on the string. Beads on the strings. So friends, as you know that these DNA structures in condensed state or inside the nucleus just looks like the beads on the string. So this one molecule is called nucleosome. It is made up of 200 base pair. So in this way, this chromatin, this completely structure is called chromatin. So that is 4 points are what is chromatin. So chromatins are the stained structures that suspended or condensed in the nucleus during metaphase stage. So that is called also chromosomes. So chromatin are called chromosomes, or we can say that the chromosomes are made up of chromatin. As you know that in earlier classes you have to study it. You just remember in during 11th class when we are going to talk about previous class like 11th about chromosomes structures. So if we go for define chromosomes, so chromosomes are made up of chromatin, and chromatin is the DNA. Chromatin is क्या है? Chromatin is the DNA. Chromatin is present in the nucleus in suspended state or in the condensed stage. So it just looks like a beads on the string, like this manner. So this is DNA, and this packaged in the inside the nucleus in the form of chromosomes. Next, how does it suspended in the chromosomes inside the nucleus in the form of chromosomes? So there additional some proteins are required for their condensed state. These proteins are called as NHC, non-NHC proteins. These proteins actually are not histone proteins. These not made up of DNA, but these provide the state, specific state in the condensation state, we can say that, inside the nucleus. So they help in binding of this material inside the nucleus. So next point we are going to just discuss about, that is chromatin. That is chromatin, and question is this: what is chromatin? Question is this: what is chromatin? Chromatin क्या है? Chromatin. Chromatin is the simply DNA. Nucleosome, we can say that the negatively charged DNA wrapped around the histone octamer to form a nucleosome, and these nucleosomes are the repeated units are called as chromatin. And friends, chromatin is two types. Number one, euchromatin. Euchromatin. So euchromatin, first point, why it is called euchromatin? Because the units of nucleosomes has a lot of gaps comparatively to heterochromatin. So in this way, like this is unit, and this is unit, and this unit. So this unit is bind, and this unit is bind like this manner. So lot of gap, That's why this is called euchromatin. This is called euchromatin. And euchromatin, first point is loosely packed. Loosely packed. Second point is lightly stained or light stained, we can say that. And third point is 1, 2, 3. Third point is euchromatin is active chromatin. Active chromatin means actively participate in transcription. Is it clear? Again, loosely packed. Second one is lightly stained, and third is that is active chromatin. Active chromatin stands for the actively participate in the transcription. So that is euchromatin. Second one is heterochromatin. Heterochromatin. In this type of chromatin, nucleosomes are nearly arranged like this. So all these nucleosomes are arranged near to each other or densely packed. We can say that all nucleosome units are densely packed to each other. Densely packed to each other, it means first point densely packed, second point dark stained. Obviously all these nucleosome units work together and near to each other, that's why they contain or they stand very dark stained. Third point is 1 densely packed, second is dark stained, and third is inactive chromatin. Most important point is inactive chromatin. Why it is inactive? Because this chromatin does not take parts in transcription. So transcriptionally inactive. We can say just the heterochromatin is transcriptionally inactive protein. So in this way you can understand the length of DNA is 2.2 meter. How that kind of polynucleotide chain of DNA and long polynucleotide of DNA is condensed in the nucleus. So obviously you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.